taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not... costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, here's Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. 2 yards still to go, third down now. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
That's about what you would expect, since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
At the Seahawks 38-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They're going to look to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Play action. It's Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Seahawks had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
But 1st down, Hurts. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Throwing is Hurts. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd and 15 at the 18-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Throwing is Smith. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Walker now at 1st and 10. And caught up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
It's a gain of 35.
And an Eagle first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Swift. fighting his way through contact. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Swift. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Eagles 14, Seahawks 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Geno now to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. On the counter, it's Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. First and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Second down. Here's Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
Here's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Eagles 21, Seahawks 7. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Smith. And that's going to be caught downfield by Finn. And all the way, touchdown Seattle. Noah Finn, 50 yards. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now 2nd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Perry on the move to the right. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Perry on the move to the right. Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. The final shot here before break. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And shedding through the tackle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Geno. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Hey, alert! Alert!
Throwing now is Geno. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Brings up second and goal.
On second down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Flushed out right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Geno Smith, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Seahawks 21.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing is working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To throw is Smith.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Lewis Seen.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's into the clear again.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
39 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Seahawks 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Hey, trio left.
Smith. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Smith. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Jalen Carter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing is Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Eluding the pressure right.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Now he's free to midfield.
Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
73.
Throwing is Hurts.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Back to throw here. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
45. Seahawks 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
2nd and 19 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Geno now to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Smith. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.T. Perry there to make the grab. And the Eagles are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Seahawks 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Smith. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A shotgun snap for Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially. His passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Smith.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown.
From 19 yards away.
And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 24. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Perry on the move to the right.
Hey, 73.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now Geno on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Now Smith. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Play action. It's Smith. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Smith. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock, with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go again. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 36. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory.
But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides,